I'd like to talk to you a little bit about ankle sprains. A sprain is a tear or partial tear in a ligament connecting a joint. The most common sprain is indeed the ankle sprain, and typically what happens is the foot inverts on the leg, causing the ligaments connecting the fibula to the foot to tear. The treatments of the sprain start off with rest, ice, compression, and elevation. And this usually leads to a pretty quick recovery. If the sprain is severe or the symptoms don't subside, you need to seek medical attention, as you could have an occult fracture or a sprain so severe you need further tests and evaluations and treatments. Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about taping for an ankle sprain. This could be for a person that has chronic ankle sprains and wants to do a sporting activity, or perhaps someone that's just getting over an ankle sprain and wants to be able to go back to work in comfort. We're going to start off with an inch and a half athletic tape. And what we want to do is, a sprain usually involves the foot rotating inward, so we want to promote the foot rotating outward. That tends to decrease the pain and decrease the chance of another ankle sprain. We try to keep it simple so it's not too complicated. You take a relatively long 10-inch piece of tape and put it around the foot, starting on the mid-foot, going around the back of the ankle. Then you take a 5-inch piece, starting at the medial side of the ankle and pulling laterally up to where the sprain was. Now, another longer piece of tape, again going across the back of the ankle. You don't want to pinch the skin and you don't want to push it too tight, or you could irritate the Achilles tendon. You want to have good motion up and down. It's the side-to-side motion we're trying to limit. A short piece, pulling the foot into eversion. A long piece, supporting the area that's injured, keeping the foot from twisting again. And I think a total of about 4 tapes each direction is sufficient. Take care of your ankle and it'll take care of you. Be careful and wear proper shoes.